Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Rub and Tubs podcast. Today, we aren't going to be joined by anyone particularly intriguing, just the three usual degenerates going to be breaking down a few topics on this episode today. So without further ado, let me introduce my co-hosts, the one, the only, Chase Smith, and Mr. Butch Cornbread. How are you doing today, boys?
Oh, bro, why does your
I'm
your
flying, baby.
your news host sound a little bit like a
Gay?
scared like a scared Joker? You sound like the scared Joker, he's trying to talk. But
Nervous
he's
Joker.
Yeah, he's like
Nervous
"Hi."
Joker?
Yeah, dude,
Nervous Joker at a golf tournament.
yeah, he just fucking killed 4 people and he's giving his confession, but he's
Good
scared to do it.
evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Doesn't he
Welcome
sound
back.
like it?
We're on the start of the back nine. Here on hole number 10. We've got Roy McElroy and Xander Shoffley teeing off on this hole right here.
Don't talk like Tiger
And-
Woods. You're not him.
Dude, speaking of golf, did you guys see they're finally making a Happy Gilmore 2?
Yeah, I saw
No
that.
kidding.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
hype,
No,
dude.
but I just like what do you do? This movie's coming out 30 years later, right? So it's like, is he still going to be on the tour? There's no Chubbs anymore. Chubbs is dead. That sucks. But
I was gonna
he was
say,
already dead in the movie. Never mind. He was dead. He died in the movie. So.
is this gonna be the highest anticipated sequel to an Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Don't get me wrong. Grown Ups 2.
Oh, that's
was
right. He did Grown Ups
anticipated,
1 and 2.
but it sucked.
But a
The
30-year
second one
period
sucked.
though is like,
Yeah. Like if he made like a second Billy Madison, would be fucking sick. Like those '90s Sandler movies were just like peak comedy, where like they didn't have a filter, where you could kind of say whatever whatever the fuck you wanted, and you're not gonna get like shit from everybody. Now, like, can you imagine him making like, I don't know, just any of the movies he did, like Little Nicky or
How-
I would love.
how could
I would
you
love
do-
to see. I would love
Yeah.
to see a Billy Madison like sequel. That would
he
be
goes,
sick.
back to school.
I would love. You know what I would love to see would be a sequel to 50 First Dates, because she
Yeah.
still doesn't remember him every
Oh.
fucking day.
Yeah.
And I
Good
want to
morning.
see. I want to see his character just mentally deteriorate. Because
Yeah,
it's
because
been
you already
like,
know.
been
And you already know
25
that's
years.
not lasting. Like he can do it for a few years. I bet he could. But like, there's no way in 50
Dude,
First
like,
Dates that man
that-
can go the next 50 odd years.
No,
There's
no
just
way.
no way.
she's like, "Who
She's
the
gonna
fuck
wake
are
up-
you?" And it's like
wake
they're both
up,
like
yeah.
70.
One day he's gonna catch her in a bad mood, and she's gonna reach for like a kitchen knife and think that he's a fucking intruder.
That's
Or
what she
she'll
did
wake
in
up
one
at
of
3
them.
by herself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Or she has a bad dream, waking up
Yeah.
at like 2 a.m. and just strangles him to death.
You know who Cole
Jesus.
kind of looks like? Cole kind of looks like the brother, the guy that's Sean Astin's character.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know
Yes,
who
you
that
think I look
character
like
is.
Rudy?
Yeah. He's like, hey guys, check out my muscles.
What the fuck?
Check out my muscles, guys.
Hey guys, I've been working out.
He did have a really bad lisp.
Can't really
dude,
do a sequel to Uncut Gems because
Yeah. Dude, I like Adam Sandler. Like he just came out with this weird
how I
ass
win.
space movie. He's like a space movie. Did you guys see it? Where he's like,
oh yeah, dude, I
friends
saw
with like
some
a tarantula.
some
It
poster.
looks so weird. I watched 20 minutes of it and I was like, this dude's in space talking to a fucking spider.
Yeah, that's
And
not
like,
his arena.
yeah.
Where-
He shouldn't
what-
be
what
in
is
that
this?
arena.
It's
Some-
called like Spaceman. It just came out. But
Huh.
I don't know.
I haven't heard of that
seen
one.
it. I've never seen a trailer. I just keep seeing like the
Literally-
poster on it on my pirate app.
dude, what we
Like-
should do is we should make like a post and give like our top 10 Adam Sandler movies. Because
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
I think that'd be fun because like Barstool does
Like-
shit like that all the time. Like they do their little like brackets, and we could do like Adam Sandler bracket, like
Oh, that'd be
Sandler-
sick.
Sandman
Sand-
Mania.
the Sand-
We'll do
Sandman movies.
Sandman Mania or Sandmania or some shit like that, and just have a bracket.
You know who
Low
loves
key.
Adam Sandler?
Who?
Who's that?
Parker?
Fucking Emma.
Oh, good.
Dude, she's like the biggest
her.
Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Or
Isn't
biggest
he?
Adam Sandler fan.
Isn't he allegedly like pretty nice, like as a person?
Dude, he's dope.
He's just a normal. Have you ever seen him dress?
I've
That's
seen
how
him
I
like play
dress.
Yeah,
basketball.
the Sandman fits.
I've seen him play
Yeah, low key, he's
basketball
kind of
like at
nice. He's kind of
yeah.
nice.
He'll just show up to like
Dude, yeah.
a LA Fitness or something, and he's like
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's
throws
nasty.
a behind the head pass, dude.
Yeah.
Dude's cold with it, low key. Has that bank shot too.
Dude, he still is. He still is. So I don't know. I love the Sandman. He was my favorite actor for the longest time. But
I liked
dude,
Click.
Click was a good movie.
Dude,
movie
Click
Click.
was a great movie. That movie's underrated. I feel like
That movie like opened up my eyes to like life lessons when I was like a kid, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Like
it's like
literally a kid. I was literally
Yeah.
like thinking of it like shit like that as a kid because of that movie.
No,
was
dude,
like, oh,
no
shit.
kidding. That's actually a really good point.
I was like, oh shit, dude.
Dude, now that I think about it, like we kind of grew up with Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Like they kind of, I don't know.
They came out like his like peak Adam Sandler and like all of his like good work came out as like we were all growing up.
Until now. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I will say is the shittiest Adam Sandler movie, which I will never watch again, is Jack and Jill. Other than
Yeah,
that,
that
one was
he's got
really
like
bad.
he's got like a 95% pass rate with me, but that Jack and Jill was pretty fucking gross.
I mean, everyone
What
has
And like Pixels, what the fuck is Pixels? like,
Oh,
I loved
What
Grown
is-
Ups and Grown Ups too.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that because Grown Ups 2 kind of got a bad rap. I actually
like
really liked Grown Ups 2.
I don't know.
Grown Ups 2 is the one that Shaq is in, right? And
Yeah,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. And
Yeah.
fucking like even Taylor Lautner's character in that was like funny as hell, like the jacked frat dude.
They're all great, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't
What
know.
is
why
okay?
people-
Here, let's do this.
The Longest
What
Yard.
is? Oh, The Longest Yard is an. Oh, dude, that one's OG.
That's also like that was also a remake, isn't it? Because like the OG was like in like the 70s or 80s or something.
Yeah.
No, we're definitely making a Sandman bracket. We're doing the
Because
Sandman
what's
bracket.
his name? Who played the Oklahoma Heisman winner in that movie?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah,
Burt
he was the
Reynolds.
original Paul. He was the original Paul.
The original
Crewe.
Paul Cruz. Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man, that was such a good movie. What? Okay,
Dude.
let's do this. What is y'all's favorite like if you could only pick one Adam Sandler movie to watch for the rest of your life? So I guess that doesn't mean favorite, but if you could only have one Adam Sandler movie to watch for the rest of your life, which movie would it be?
I think
There's three. There's three that I could just say in no particular order.
Okay, we'll do three then. We'll do three because there is a lot.
You gotta go. Billy Madison's classic. I
Okay,
used to watch that shit every day. Like on my PSP, I had it. I'd watch it every day.
the
Billy
PSP.
Madison, yeah. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and The Waterboy. And he made those in the same. All three of those in the same fucking year.
Did he
They were
really?
all like 98. The same year he made those.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think at least one of the grown-ups would be in my three, not because like I think it's like one of the three best. I mean, you could make a case for it, but the cast with like Kevin James, like Chris Rock, Rob Schneider.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's
like
peak.
it's one of the funniest casts of just like comics, you know?
Yeah.
Like everyone in that movie is fucking hilarious. Like even the kids, dude, like the whatever kid actors or like his kids and like everyone else's kids. Who's the guy? Oh, fuck. It's on like the first or second Grown Ups where you know how he has like that like dude who was like his childhood bully or something, and like he's like now he's like flipping burgers like in the town or whatever.
Yeah.
And he has his like he has his like second guy, like his like that
the
guy's
Isaac.
Oh yeah.
who like breaks everything and
what is his name?
Who scammed me?
Yes. What's his first name?
Was it good?
John
Steve.
John Buscemi. Oh yeah, Steve Buscemi.
John Boucher.
Yeah. No,
Steve
Steve Buscemi.
it's good. His
His
arms are just stuck up, dude.
What? Where's MCA? Like that shit's so funny.
Yeah, they stopped doing the YMCA, and he's just like,
What?
guys.
Dude,
That's
that's why I say that like either one of those two movies because like that cast is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Rob Schneider. Love Rob Schneider.
All right, so what's your third? So wait, no, you've just said Grown
I
Ups.
think I'd go with one of those two. I don't remember which one of the two I like more because I haven't seen them both in a minute, but I liked them both. Maybe I'd go with Click just for like the whole life lessons thing because I don't know why, just like that movie just stuck with me. And then shit, I don't know, maybe just Happy Gilmore.
Goat.
Damn, I'm surprised that the Waterboy is not in there. When was the last time you saw the Waterboy?
It's probably not in there because I haven't seen it in years.
Dude, I watched it
Okay,
last
I
week.
thought you were gonna say you've never seen it.
Weekly.
I haven't seen it in years. I also hadn't seen Happy Gilmore for the longest time up until like 2-3 years ago.
All right, well mine.
Oh shit, I might change one. Fuck.
Mine is probably gonna be the Waterboy has to be in there for me. The Waterboy has to be in there for me.
This is
and
how
honestly,
I win. I'm gonna come.
What's up?
Oh God, I'm gonna come.
I think that Jesus Christ. I think that for me, I think that The Longest Yard might have to be in there too. Fucking dude, Cheeseburger Eddie, and dude, even Nelly in that movie, playing the fucking fast running back. Yeah. He was great in that too. And shit for that third spot. What's the movie? Just Go With It is fucking peak with Jennifer Aniston.
That's a good one.
No, I have something new that I have to have in my top three.
Big Daddy.
I think that 50 First Dates is my third one. I think that it's 50 First Dates, The Longest Yard, and The Waterboy.
I have something.
Fuck, but then I have to. No, dude, I gotta have Happy Gilmore in there. Okay, 50 First Dates,
hard. It's
hard. Waterboy, and
it's
Happy
hard.
Gilmore.
I have something.
This is gonna be such a good post and such a good debate because there's 16 movies he has.
Yeah,
that
dude,
are quality fucking films.
Yeah,
I'm replacing Click in my top three, and we haven't mentioned this, but it has to be in my top three. You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
I love that one.
Oh, fuck, dude, I forgot about that one.
Disco, good.
Fizzy Bubbly, you know this. You know Fizzy Bubbly?
You know Fizzy Bubbly.
Hey. So let's go.
Why you get mad I make Boom to Your Mom?
Dude, that movie, I'm so thankful it came out when it did.
To Your Mom.
Dude, I'm so thankful that movie came out when it did because it was so fucking funny, and I don't think they would make that movie today.
No, hey, this might be a sensitive topic right now, but
exactly.
Israel could use the Zohan right now.
Dude, no shit. Straight up.
Yeah.
I get it.
Dude, that's crazy though. Like there was about Israel and Palestine, and like look at like all that shit now. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, you know? Dude, that would be a great movie to come out right now because like it.
No, it'd be terrible.
No, dude. By the end of it,
they team up.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, they team up and like
against
Palestine and Israel find some solid.
They team up against Buffer. They team up against Buffer, dude.
That's true. Yeah,
Wallbridge.
Buffer. Oh my god!
They team up against Grant Wallbridge or whatever the character's name is.
Yeah. No, those are and Big Daddy, dude. We didn't even talk about Big Daddy.
So let's go,
dude. That was the introduction of Cole and Dylan Sprouse.
Yeah.
That was their first movie. Big Daddy,
and then Big Daddy.
I thought you were saying that you don't mess with the Zoe. I was like, what are you talking about, dude?
We got to make this bracket, but the hardest part is going to be the seating. The seating is going to be the hardest part.
My favorite scene from that movie is where he finally gets to like America, and he's like in the taxi with Chris Rock, and he's like, I had a dream too. He's like talking about how he wanted to like get money to send to his family back in Jamaica, and he's like, this dream come true, and he's like, no man, my sisters and moms were hacked to death.
Oh, he's like the Jamaican dude with the dreads, right?
Yeah, like, nah, man. They were hacked to death.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Anyways, we can talk about...
I could talk about this for the whole fucking episode.
Dude, I was going to say, the whole 15 first minutes of this episode is like it's going to have to be in the title now.
Yeah, I will say this. Chase, you need to spearhead this bracket because I think that you are the biggest Adam Sandler fan out of the three of us.
out of the three.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Adam Sandler, but you love him to another level.
I'm a big Sandman guy, and I will stand on my grave and saying my favorite actor is the Sandman. It has been since I was born, and it'll stay that way. So these Netflix movies he's making recently are a little tough to watch. Like the bar mitzvah movie he made with his daughters was really fucking, I don't know,
Okay,
dumb.
I actually didn't mind a Hubie Halloween. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, Hubie Halloween. It's so fucking weird.
And honestly, you know another movie that's kind of underrated by him?
Was that
Sandy Wexler.
Which one? Oh yeah, where he was like the one.
He's the talent manager. Yeah, he's a talent manager.
Dude, and there's a fucking one
that
called
one's kind of
the
underrated.
Cobbler. The Cobbler, where he's like a shoeman and he does the shoes.
Yeah, that one's kind of underrated too.
Guys, the GOAT. I'll make this bracket and I'll have it out. That'll be my job, and I'll make this bracket and I'll do the seating. And
all I know is that if we had to put his top 4 on there, I think his top 4, like being the number 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed, it's got to be like The Waterboy and maybe 50 First Dates, something like maybe Zohan, The Longest Yard, or Happy Gilmore, something like that.
So many good ones. Yeah, we should probably
when he takes the fucking piranha and puts it in his pants. It's nice.
Oh, he's talking about
very nice, like, very nice.
He's like, how big it is. He talks about his bush. He's like, you don't have bush.
My bush is.
She's like,
the biggest. It's not for me.
It's the biggest.
She goes, no, the bush.
No, the bush. Look inside the bush. Not the bush. Look inside the bush. All day he's in there sleeping all day.
Mr. Paul Mitchell.
Oh, God.
Mr. Paul Mitchell.
No.
We should probably move on to some other shit.
Oh God, yeah, but Adam Sandler is just fucking too good to talk. Like I could talk about him right there.
He's a great guy.
It is a good start though. I feel like
Sandler 2024. Let's get it.
Well, anyways, we've got some other topics. I know we want to keep talking about Adam Sandler, but I know Chase, you had a couple from last night that you mentioned that we can talk about. Yeah. I mean, there's March Madness is going on. The 14-team playoff, it looks like it's going to happen now, which I'm not a fan of.
That pisses me off. Yeah, that pisses me off.
College football is being ruined, dude.
To start, we could do a little March Madness. I don't know if you got Cole. Obviously, I know you make 25 fucking brackets.
No, I actually didn't. I only made 2 this year.
Dude, this was the first year I forgot. I just didn't. Granted, I was like doing work and stuff all week, and then I just didn't make one on time. Well, I didn't make any brackets.
I made my 2 brackets the day before March Madness started, and I finalized like my main bracket that I put in like my entries the day of, like 20 minutes before the tip off.
Damn.
Yeah, I failed myself, dude. I just didn't even make one. It is what it is. Honestly, it's probably gonna save me a little bit of stress of anything.
Yeah, I did one, and I took a fucking Auburn to win it all. Ooh. And then I realized that Trent took Auburn to win it all, and it makes sense why they lost yesterday.
Who's Trent?
I haven't made
Book it with Trent, the Fade God.
Huh?
You know that guy that Hunter like idolizes?
I don't know if Chase is speaking, but he looks like he's frozen on my end. What I was going to say, though...
We got you back, Chase.
Am I back?
Welcome back, Chase.
Wait, who is Trent?
Trent's the guy that went to TCU. He's like, book it with Trent. He's a Prize Picks guy that Hunter is like in love with.
Oh, I have no idea.
You would recognize him. I'll show you something.
Dude.
But anyways, the games have been pretty good so far.
They've been great. I love these upsets. Like these 12-5 matchups have been, I think all 4 12 seeds won. Like Grand Canyon.
Dude, which pisses me off because I stopped I put a couple bucks on all 13, 14, 15, 16 seeds, and it was the 12 seeds that fucking won.
Yeah. That's 13. Dude. Let's see. Did you get James Madison right? They're the 12 seed.
Yeah. No,
They're
I didn't
good.
put I didn't take James Madison. Remember? I only put money on 13, 14, 15, 16.
So you got one, right? Didn't 115 seed win?
I think I got 2 or 3.
Oakland.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Oakland.
Yeah, that cold white boy. That dude. Did you see he shot like 400
Yeah,
threes and only
bro.
8 2-pointers all season?
Yeah, he had 11 threes the other day. He had 30. No, he had 10 threes and 2 free throws, I think.
Dude's he only shoots threes. Like that's
all he did.
So he's like Matt Bonner.
You should look at his season stats. On the year, they said something crazy. It was like, what is it, Jake Golke?
Yeah,
or John Golke. Mm-hmm. They were like, Golke has like 397 shots attempted on the season, and 386 of them have been from 3.
Dude, he's like,
yes.
I was reading something funny.
He does not, dude. He just comes off of screens. He's like Klay Thompson without any sort of ball handling skills.
Yeah.
So he basically just comes off screens. Yeah, he just comes off screens all day long. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny
which is kind of sick, honestly. Yeah. Like that would be my dream if I played like past high school ball. That would
just
have been
to be
my
a 3 guy.
Dude is just coming off screens all day long, fucking pick and pop, standing in the corner, just nailing trays all day long.
Dude, the funniest shit is I saw some like some tweet that was like, watch this guy go undrafted and then become a huge role player for the Miami Heat in the next 4 or 5 years. I was like, yeah, they get an undrafted guy who's just gonna put up buckets, and then
dude, that's the exact type of person Miami.
That's all you need, dude. They can moneyball
like sign as a free agent.
That's what they do. They get these undrafted guys, and then they have them do well, and then the Lakers pick them up, and then they get hurt their first game of the season, and they don't play.
Yeah,
that's what happened with Dion Waiters. That's what happened with Gabe Vincent. Like, Lakers fall for the trap. But is Cole frozen?
I'm right.
No,
here.
he's back.
Okay, yeah. But I don't know. March Madness is cool, bro. I mean, I just it's fun. It's cool and it's interesting. Like, I don't know.
Got Houston.
Did you see
Houston win it all.
Did you guys see Bijan Robinson went 16-0 the first day? Like, that's crazy.
Whoa.
You want to know who went? Yeah. You want to know who started 13 of 13? Was fucking Shelby, dude. She was showing me her bracket the other night.
Shelby?
Yeah, wow. Shelby literally started like 13 for 13. She's like, I think this is good, right? And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I was like,
dude, it's literally it's a coin toss. It's so hard to predict.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if you just take the favorites, like you're gonna only hit like 60% max.
Yeah.
Dude, M used ChatGPT to fill out her bracket, and she's in second place in like our family bracket. Yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking March. But who do you guys have it winning in all? Like,
Houston.
That's left. Houston. I like Houston.
I have 2 brackets, and I have UConn winning it in one, and I have Purdue winning it in the other.
Shit, bro. I think out of who's left, I'm going to go with the Iowa State Cyclones.
Okay.
That's a team that could do it.
That is not a crazy thing to think, because Iowa State's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made Houston their bitch.
Yeah. Iowa State and they looked good in the first round, because there were only a handful of teams that really came out and like dominated the way they should in the first round. And those teams were Purdue, Iowa State, and UConn. And did
Tennessee
Houston
look
win
good? Tennessee looked good.
Yeah, Tennessee looked pretty good too.
Houston killed the team last night, but they also played like team I've never heard. They pretty much played College of the Canyons. Like, it's like, I don't know. So we'll see.
Well, that's like, dude, I thought St. Mary's could have made a pretty deep run. Because just looking at
I took Grand Canyon.
Because looking at the like bracket analyzers and stuff like that, the bracket analyzers on ESPN were saying that St. Mary's could make it to the Elite 8.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. GCU, a school that has a majority of their students online, somehow has a team full of buckets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, all right, guys, let's meet up on Zoom and let's practice our shooting form. You know, it's just like that. And then, okay, guys, we got a game today. Dude, they went like 30-3. Like, they're a solid team, but I don't know. So interesting, but
I think, dude, I think any of like the four best teams in the Big 12 are like easily capable, like just as capable as anyone else to at least make like a Final Four run. Because you got
Except
Houston,
Kansas.
Baylor,
you
Except
got Houston.
Houston,
Kansas.
Okay, yeah, you got top three. You got Houston, Iowa State, Baylor.
Baylor.
Baylor's a
Mm-hmm.
3 seed, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
Like,
Baylor looked really good.
I think I had all
Dude,
three of them in my Elite Eight.
they could not
Yeah.
miss yesterday.
Yeah.
And a lot of people
Oh
were
man.
thinking that Colgate could be an upset team, but
no
Baylor
way.
absolutely dominated them from start to finish. They did not let up. They looked really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Baylor, Iowa State, and Houston, I think could all potentially make the Elite Eight.
Agree.
I mean, shit, you never know. Maybe Kansas does. I mean, they have.
No, they're too hurt. I got Kansas losing today
Yeah,
in my bracket.
I
Really?
agree. I think
The
Kansas
Zags.
loses today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. The Zags are pretty good. They're usually pretty good, especially in March. That's like they turn it up.
That's their thing is they get to the Elite Eight, Final Four, and lose. Like that's just the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But I mean, but you're right though. Like historically, Kansas is a good program, and I don't know.
It's a
I think they
blood.
dropped to the Zags. To the Zags.
I remember the one year. I mean, Oklahoma has had a couple of, and like, keep in mind, I'm not a big Oklahoma basketball fan. Like, I'd much rather cheer for UCLA basketball. But the couple of times that Oklahoma has been good, like back with Buddy Hield, and they were number one in the country for a while. They were a 1 seed in the tournament that year, and they made it to the Final Four, just blowing everybody out. And then they play Villanova that year, and didn't they lose by 60?
That's the year they
They
had like
lost
Josh
by
Hart
60?
and Mikhail.
Dude,
Like
I
that
don't
team
know
was
what
nasty.
happened. It was like Oklahoma. It looked like they were probably going to win the whole tournament with Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
And then they played Villanova in the Final Four, and Villanova, like Oklahoma, forgot how to play basketball. Buddy Hield forgot how to
Villanova
play
won.
basketball.
They won
And
it all. I'm pretty
Villanova,
sure.
yeah, but Villanova beat Oklahoma that year by like 60 in the Final Four. It was disgusting.
Yeah, that kind of shit happens, bro. It's wild. I still remember the best college game I watched was I was at your house watching the national championship, Cole, and it was when Nova hit the game winner over UNC.
Oh, dude, that's right. We were
Yeah.
together that day.
Yeah, we were watching it at your house.
Yeah, that
And
was it was like it was the big man too, or was it
Chris
like
Jenkins.
power forward? Yeah.
Yeah, pulled up for
Dude,
three.
that was
It's
crazy.
like that guy's never made it to the NBA, never did anything after college, but he will forever be a legend.
Dude, that's
just
the
for that
beautiful
one shot.
thing about March Madness is like
Yeah,
your everyday average Joes, your accountants, your fucking mailmen, like your salespeople, they somehow they have the
people know their
opportunity
name.
to
They know their
become
name.
fucking heroes, like Jake Golke or John Golke.
Yeah, they said I saw a meme and it was like welcome to John Golke Galpin or something, like just some shit. It was like Jake Golke and he's like he goes and here's like his business card where it's like 2024 March Madness.
John Golke or Jake Golke, Ford of Sedona, like
yeah, some shit like that. But people would know the name. They're like, "You're that cold white boy from Oakland." Uh-huh.
Did you listen to his like post game interview?
No, I haven't.
He basically said, because who did they play again? Oakland. They played Kentucky, right? They were like, Golke was like, yeah, I mean, like I know if you look at their team, like they've got a bunch of draft picks, like they're gonna have guys going to the league, and he was like, and then you look at me, and he was like, I know I'm not going to the NBA, but. He literally said it. He was like, I know I'm not going to the NBA, but I promise you I can compete with anybody on the court on any given night. And I was like, dude, fire me the fuck up. Fire me up, dude.
He'll get signed just off that game, like to like a G League contract or something.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
No, because if you watched him play, the dude cannot play basketball. He literally just comes off screens. Yeah, he just comes off screens.
So he's probably like the LA Fitness GOAT. You know, that's the guy.
Oh,
LA Fitness.
When you're playing the 11, and you're like, all right, give me 5 Golke threes, and then him last second.
He just hits. He just would pull from half. Yeah,
that's funny. He's like a Galupo.
Oh.
Off the ball 3-pointer.
Fucking Galupo, man.
I love that guy. I actually like Galupo. He's a good dude. So If he's listening, love you, Austin. All right. My man Luis, give me the pizza review. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Oh
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm down to do that. So I guess to like establish some context for anyone listening. So I went to New York for work for 2 days this week. It was a lot of fun. Um, I could never live there. It was a concrete jungle. Not my type of lifestyle, I guess, that I would go for, but it was fun. Like, it was cool to be there. And one of the things that I really wanted to do while I was there is like actually try like a legitimate New York slice as well as New York bagels. Cause I've been hearing a bunch of hype from Shelby and from anyone else who's like a New York stan, I guess. I'll start off with the bagels because I'm gonna just say straight up, like those did live up to the hype. Like I went and Shelby had this like bagel place that she recommended that I like stopped by on the way to work. So dude, it was fun because I felt like a just like any other like New Yorker that morning. I literally like was walking to go get a bagel. I was like eating this bagel like on the way to work. Like it was pretty cool, like a cool experience. I just got like a
Did you get
regular.
the salt, like a sea salt?
No, I just got a regular plain bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Added some onions, and it was I think the best like bagel I've ever had in my life. Like it was fucking
Really?
insane. Yeah,
Luis,
and then
it's the sewer water. It's the sewer water.
gee, dude, maybe that sewer
I
water
told you.
just be fucking hitting different. And then they brought more bagels. Then they brought bagels to the office like the next day, but it was like bagels with cream cheese. Had one of those, knocked me on my ass. Best cream cheese bagel I've ever had. So I will say, like, the bagels definitely lived up to the hype. Moving on to the pizza. So the first night, so after I landed, I was like, honestly, it's kind of late, but like, I'm not gonna be here like a long time. Like, I may as well go out, like, walk around, like, see what's up. So I like walked to Times Square, like, take some pictures there, and just like walk around. And then I'm like, I need to go like find some pizza place. And I find the first night, I find this pizza like parlor on this random street, and I see that there's two of my fellow countrymen running this place. It's just two of my countrymen, and it's called Two Brothers Pizza. And I'm
Latino
like,
brothers.
and then, dude, and then the funny thing is, I thought that was the only one. Apparently, it was like there was multiple locations of it, and I was like, oh shit, like it's not them, like the two brothers. Like it was just two of my countrymen happened to be there. So I go and get these pizzas from there, and I was happy. It was like $1.50 for like a slice, which I thought was pretty cool
Mm-hmm.
because that's pretty cheap, and they're huge. They're like as big as your face. So on the One Bite app, those pizzas were rated 5.6. But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try it. Like if it's New York pizza, like it's still gonna be good. It was good, and it was like an 8.6 or something on my scale. I thought it was fire. And then I was telling you guys about it, like that same or like the next day. I was like, I mean, shit. Like I thought it was good, but I wasn't. I didn't think it was like insane or special. But then I was like, maybe it's because it was a 5.6 in New York. So like, let me
What
find
kind of
another
pizza was
place.
it?
Just
Was it like
regular
a
New
deep
York.
dish? Was it just like a regular
No,
bar
no, no,
pizza?
no. No, I think deep dish is like Chicago, isn't it?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's like super thick. It's like this thick.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had, I
So
saw
it
a
was
couple
just a
places that,
typical like bar style pizza.
yeah, just like thin pizza, like just like a New York, like regular New York slice, and like, um, I mean, it was like you remember when we had Mama's Pizza in Fort Worth? Like we used to order that
Mm-hmm.
shit all the time. It was like that type of pizza. Just like a regular slice. It was really good. And then I was like, all right, it didn't knock me on my ass. Like, let's go try like a higher rated place, see if like there actually is a difference. So then the next day, I don't remember the name of the place. I think it was like Romano's or some shit. I don't know. I was like, cool. This place has like an 8.6. Let's try this. Also really good, but like let's not kid ourselves. In the words of Cole Brewer, let's not kid ourselves here. I had like this slice and it was really good, but it wasn't like mind altering or like life changing or anything. It honestly didn't taste that much different from the first one. And then that's when I started thinking you could find that pizza probably anywhere in the country. Like I'm sure there's good pizza places out where Chase is. I'm sure there's good pizza where you are, Cole. And I mean, I didn't think either one of the two were better than Mama's Pizza, for example, and that's here, like in DFW. So, I mean, it's good. Like New York pizza's good, but I didn't think it was like anything insane. I ended up trying a third slice at the airport because they had some place that looked pretty good at the
Ew, you had
airport.
airport pizza.
Yeah, but it was like it's at LaGuardia Airport. Like there was like 3 different pizza places there. I'm like, I was thinking
that
like
place
with
is
that
huge.
logic, it's probably like they're legitimate New York slices, and it was like with like the basil and everything. Like it was like a legitimate pizza. Had that one, it was good, but it wasn't again like nothing crazy. So I'm here to tell you right now, New York pizza, like a little overrated, a little blasphemous, honestly, like the amount of love that it gets because and also Dave Portnoy, like he's rating all these slices and they look really great when I'm looking at the videos, but I mean, I've had pizza in San Antonio. That's the exact same thing as what I had in New York. So that's all
Well,
I'm going to say about that.
at some point too, it's like pizza is like bread with
It's
fucking
pizza,
mozzarella sauce and cheese.
like
Dude,
it
I tell
wasn't.
you what,
Yeah,
you go to like Trader Joe's and you get their little like dough, and you put on some pepperoni, some onions, or whatever the hell you like that shit still tastes pretty damn good.
pizza's pizza. Like it's hard to
Yeah,
make
Pizza's
it.
pizza.
pizza
And
is
when you're
good,
drunk
really,
as
no matter
shit,
where you're
like,
at.
The
dude, when I'm
only
drunk as shit, I'll
time,
eat the fucking pizza rolls are good to me, you know?
dude, the only place I've been, and this should come as no surprise, but the only time I've had mind bending, life altering pizza was in Naples, Italy. And that's because that's what those
Yeah.
Italians do, dude.
Mm.
Like, it's Naples, like, it's like the land of pizza. Like, they know how, they
So
make this shit, right?
when you were getting these slices in New York, were you just getting like a cheese slice? Were you getting a pepperoni slice?
I would get like a pepperoni. So the first night I got like a regular cheese. No, I got a no. The first night I got a pepperoni. I got like a one of like I guess like we'd call it combo like here, like where it just has like onions, olives, bell peppers, and then they also had this like buffalo style one. So I had those. The second night I had another like just pepperoni and cheese, and then I had another pepperoni and cheese the third one. So it was just honestly, dude, I probably gained like a pound or two from just eating all those pizzas, like all those slices. But I wanted to try it. But yeah, no, the only time was in Naples, Italy, and I mean that's because that's what they do. Like it's
Yeah.
their life, you know. But
Meat comes first.
dude, yeah.
Get the ball to the Italians.
Have you ever seen the like reels or TikToks of that one guy who like goes and orders a pizza in Italy and then starts putting pineapple on it?
Mm-mm.
Like in front of all
Oh
the
God.
Italians and the people there are just
Just
like,
like
what are you
see,
doing?
that would be disrespectful.
It is
Yeah.
disrespectful.
I like pineapple on my pizza, but I'm also
I
getting that
hate
shit.
it.
Like I like
I hate
Papa
it.
John's and stuff. So
I hate it. I don't
Yeah.
think pizza
I love
or
it.
pineapple
I
belongs
love it.
anywhere near that shit.
Like a Hawaiian pizza with like barbecue sauce, chicken, pineapple, and
Nah, dude, just sausage
it's
and
a good
pepperoni.
pizza.
Sausage and pepperoni and
Sausage.
cheese. Marinara.
I
Basil.
actually like
That's
don't
another
really I don't like
favorite
pizza
pizza
really
topping.
unless it's just pepperoni.
Yeah, we used to just get like
I
pepperoni and sausage, didn't we?
yeah,
Like when we
like
lived together.
Yeah.
dude, if I'm being honest, I don't even really like sausage on my pizza. Like
Mm-mm.
I genuinely just like a plain cheese or a plain pepperoni pizza.
It's Samoy.
I was surprised
But
by this Mexican restaurant up there though.
hmm,
That
And what part of New York were you
Emma's
in?
like in love with it.
What part of New York? The city, like New York, New York?
Manhattan.
they were in
Yeah, just like
Manhattan.
Yeah.
yeah. Shelby took me to this like this Mexican place, and I was like, "Ain't no way you're gonna have good Mexican food up here." But
Yeah.
I was wrong. They had
That's pretty
birria
good.
tacos. They were making the guac
Yeah.
like right in front of me, and I was like, "Yeah, that's what you do. That's exactly what you do, actually."
Yeah. You're like, let me go step back there and go cook some shit up.
Dude, yeah, like Shelby's trying to talk to me, and I was just
Luis
like
was trying
staring
to
at
join the line.
I was
Yeah.
trying to. Dude, I'm like striking up a combo with the guys. He's making the guac in front of the table and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that is what you do. I was just making sure, brother.
Yo soy el Chapo. That's right.
Yeah, dude. They had some good margs. They had some good drinks. Dude, my only
I
grievance
like
with
Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's where I stayed when I was out there last year.
my only grievance is how fucking expensive everything is. We went to some
Yeah,
bar.
'cause
Mhm.
you're pretty close to Times Square, right?
Yeah, it was like a 10-minute walk from Times Square and like 10 minutes from Madison Square Garden, 10 minutes from the Empire State Building. Like everything was like 10 minutes
That's why I
for
like
me.
Manhattan. You're right there. You're like right
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of walking. Like it's not my style because I mean, out here you, and I'm sure it's the same in Arizona, Cole, like you just drive everywhere. Like you don't take
Well,
like
it's
public.
more spread out.
Yeah.
Where in
But
Manhattan, like you got clustered. Your
You
everything
don't
is
have a car.
clustered.
You don't have a
because
car.
it's a tiny,
Yeah,
it's a little
no.
island, dude. That's
Yeah.
all it
Yeah,
is.
it's
It's a tiny island with a fuck ton of people on it, and the only direction you can go like is up. That's why there's so many fucking buildings there.
yeah. What's
But
funny is like whenever people talk about New York, there are two different New Yorks. There is New York City, which is essentially New York, and it's Long Island, Manhattan, and what's the other island that's south
there's
of
Queens,
Manhattan?
Bronx,
Brooklyn.
Well,
Brooklyn,
that's all Long
Hoboken.
Island.
I
Queens
don't
and
fucking
Brooklyn
know.
and that type of stuff is all like
Jamaica,
on
New York. There's
I
Jamaica.
saw Spider-Man out there,
the
dude.
South Jamaica, Queens, yeah. But like, and
Spider-Man
then
was here.
Pizza time.
the actual state of New York is basically just Canada.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's out
basically
there.
everything north of New York City is just Canada, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Dude, like I don't even think
it's just
of,
Canada. Like
I think of New
Buffalo,
York, the
dude, the
state is like
Buffalo,
right there.
like Buffalo Bills, those are just Canadians.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
they
all it
honestly
is.
are, huh? Their fan
they're
base.
just big burly Canadians.
Agreed.
Everyone out there, I fucked with everyone out there so hard because, well, for one thing that did take them off guard when I was talking to people was when I said a y'all, like the word y'all. They're like, "You country bumpkin," and I'm like, "Okay."
Country
I
bumpkin.
was like, "Okay," like I don't even have a country accent, but whatever. And so at that point, I started fucking with people, and I was like, "They're like, oh, like when are you flying back?" I'm like, "Oh, like I gotta fly back tomorrow. Like my horse is still waiting at the stables, like at the airport." And they're like, "You guys have stables at the airport?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, they like look after your horse and everything, while you're gone. Like I just need to get back to Boadicea, like my horse." I just came up with that name because I heard it in Red Dead Redemption, like the name of a horse. I was like, I gotta get back to my Boadicea, dude. Like she's waiting for me. I was like, yeah, like we got horses like at the fucking office, and like like that's how we get to work. They're like, oh my god. And I'm like, you fucking idiots. We're
What
just driving
the
cars,
fuck?
dumbass.
What
But
the fuck?
yeah. But I mean it was fun. It was a fun trip. So
Good.
maybe I'll go back there in the next couple months.
You got to see Shelby. Shelby, hope you're
Yeah,
doing well.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out
She's
Shelby.
nice.
She was a good tour guide. She took me, dude.
Yeah.
She took me to 2 bars after we went to that restaurant to just like I guess kind of show me like what the vibe is like whenever for like young people there and like what bars they go to. She's like, this place is cheap. Like this place is cheap. Like we got this. Like we're gonna go to this place and get a couple drinks there. Like it's affordable.
It's like a beer is like $12.
Dude, yeah, we get like one drink and it's still like $14. I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Cheap, dude. I was like,
New
that's
York is
expensive in Dallas.
It's so expensive in New York.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I don't like the people out there, dude. I think they're rude. They walk in front of you. They like you're in the subway and they're just sitting pretty much on you.
Not a single person out there said thank you when I held the door open. Yeah. Not a single person.
That's to be expected, dude.
It's to be expected because New York's a different style. Like everyone's head down, like on the way to work. Like it's go, fast. But not a single person was saying thank you. Like it's just everyone's in their own like world right there. Like they're not focused about what's around them, I guess.
Nope.
But
they're fucking rude. Whatever.
Yeah,
Go
like
Knicks.
I've never heard that amount of like car horns going off because like everyone honks and like out here you only honk if someone's being an idiot and like if they cut you off like badly, like if it's egregious. Out there it's like the smallest inconvenience. Like the light's been on for like half a second, they're just like fucking laying on that thing. I'm like,
or it's like, oh, you know what? I haven't honked in 5 minutes. Let's give one.
It's like New York, try not to honk for longer than 5 minutes, like challenge level impossible. Jesus. Like it's just impossible, dude.
Yeah.
On the way to fucking work, on the way back, it's just I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn.
What else? What else do we have on the agenda, boys?
14-team playoff. Thoughts?
I was gonna
14
say,
team
yeah.
playoff.
Let's
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys want
yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about the playoff a little bit, and then
I
try
just
to close this bad boy out.
So
look. My whole thing is. Oh, sorry, Luis. You were first. Go ahead,
I
bro.
was just gonna say I saw that that's gonna happen, but is the format? What's the format gonna be? Like, who's getting a bye
I don't
week
know
now?
yet. I don't know yet.
They haven't said
I
anything like that
know.
because I haven't had the time to research it or anything. Like I know how the 12 team is gonna work with like Power Five or conference champions, and this team gets a bye and this team gets a qualifier and XYZ. But with the 14 team, I have no idea like what's going on. Like if they're gonna end up doing like the SEC and Big Ten like bye weeks or whatever. But it's being ruined, dude. It's being ruined.
Yeah,
Well,
In 2 years,
if
it'll
I
be
had to
16.
guess,
yeah. It's gonna be
yeah,
like a. They're gonna do
I
like a
just don't know
64
why
March
they didn't.
Madness.
I just don't know why they didn't test out the 12 first. Like, why
Mhm.
not? Why are we even introducing the 12?
Money.
If we're going to 14 that fast, then just fucking make it 14 right now.
You're
So
adding two
I
more
don't
additional
understand why
games.
they're trying to they're altering it before we even know if 12 works, which
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I think 12 will work, but 14 is 12 is a weird number too, but 14 is even weirder to me.
Yeah, because now instead of having 4 buys, you can only have 2.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. I really
So
just hope
it's
this
gonna go
doesn't
from the
keep.
top 4 seeds getting a buy to the top 2 seeds getting a buy, which just doesn't. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
No, it definitely doesn't. I think another thing too. I'm worried, dude. I'm worried that this is just gonna then give it another year, and then it'll be 16, and then
Hmm.
give it another 2 years after that. Someone's gonna propose 20 or
Be a
something
top
something
24 or
big, and
25.
it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, but I don't think that you physically, because football is a much more demanding sport than basketball is. Especially, it's just more demanding on your body. So like, I don't know if these guys can play an extra 4, 5, 6 weeks
so.
at the end of the year.
Here's the thing with that is like college football is becoming more like pro sports in general, right? With like NIL and everything that's going
Hmm.
on. They're going to use what happens in the NFL as an excuse to justify that. Because in the NFL, you play what, 16,
17.
17, 18 game weeks. And then on top of that, wild card, divisional,
Yeah,
conference.
yeah.
Like, that's how they're going to justify the amount of games. I agree, though. Like, I don't think they should be playing that amount of games because
Yeah.
it's not sustainable.
Essentially what they're doing is they're pushing the
Well, they're
season out
also full
longer,
time
creating more
students. Like,
revenue. Yeah. They're not students.
Not anymore,
These
dude.
students are employees. They're employees of like they get paid ridiculous amounts of money.
Mm.
Like but people are staying in college because they know they're not going to get drafted. They know they can get these NIL deals and make more money just sitting the fucking bench. Or a guy's got a cool name, so this this company wants to sponsor him for his name.
The Gläste Hall Duncan Chug.
yeah, it's
Exactly, like Lester's getting rich. Just like just shit like that. It's like there's a bunch of people who have like sponsorships with like Bo Nix. Like I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but like just his fucking name, Bojangles. Like just shit like that. It's
He
like
has a partnership
I
with
don't know.
Bojangles, like an
He
NIL
did,
deal.
yeah. Just because it was Bo Nix. Like I'm gonna name my kid Chili, and then he's gonna
Chili.
get punished with Chili's. Like I'm just like,
Chili Chilies.
like this dude Austin Reed, right?
Chewy's gonna get an endorsement deal with Chewy's.
Exactly. Austin Reed, which was a Wyatt's old buddy quarterback, dude. He played at Western Kentucky. He was a dog. Like he led the FBS in passing. He got this like big NIL deal with like Corvette or some shit. Like you just people stay
Damn.
because they know they're gonna get paid now. It's it's really bad. Like
I'm
what
worried.
about Reggie Bush? What about Reggie Bush?
Yeah, what about Reggie Bush, dude?
What about
Why
Yeah,
the
I
Reggie
kind
fuck?
of feel
Bush?
He should get
bad
his
for him
Heisman
now.
back, dude. Imagine the amount of money he
Exactly.
would have had.
He'd be stupid. He would have been the highest paid NIL player like of all time. Just because the name, the brand, how
Johnny
talented he
Football.
was.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
Exactly. Him
Johnny
too.
Manziel would have been the highest paid for
Like
sure.
Manziel would have like Barstool right now.
Johnny
He'd have every
Football,
fucking
instead of
yeah.
going the route that he did, maybe he goes another route if NIL would have been a thing because all of
Well,
the
he would
shit
have
that he would
stayed
have
another
done,
year.
it would have been legal. He would have stayed another year, gotten his bag. Like maybe he ends up.
You also could make the argument that it could have sent him into an even faster downward spiral.
That's true.
Yeah. He would
Because
have
he
more
would have
money
been
to
getting
fuck
paid
around.
ridiculous amounts of money, and the already extensive partying that he was doing would have only been enhanced.
That dude is funny.
The
like
amount
in
of
Johnny
cocaine
Football.
that man would have had at his disposal if he was like getting NIL money would have been ungod. Like he would have challenged the Godfather.
I think we need to bring him back. It'd be good for the sport.
Bring
like
back
if you're
Johnny
signing
Manziel, dude. That guy can't
38-year-old,
fucking. He can't run
dude,
a
if you're
40 in
signing
less than 6 seconds anymore.
if you're signing 38-year-old Joe Flacco to a $6 million contract this offseason, I don't understand why Manziel can't get a shot.
Well, because he went and played in Canada.
Good.
It's because he's not good anymore. He went and played in Canada and was throwing 4 picks a game.
I like him.
In
He'd be
Canada.
good for the sport. He'd be good for the sport.
Where your wide receivers get running starts too. Imagine that. Imagine throwing 4 picks a game.
That is kind of that's true. They do go
in a league in Canada where you're not playing as like against as good defensive players, and your wide receivers have running starts. like that.
That's fair.
That's not good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. Rest in peace to Johnny Football though, and his career. That shit was just. It was never gonna happen, was it?
No.
He's like the anti-Baker dude. We've already talked about that on another episode.
Baker got paid this offseason. Like, good for him, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted him. He went and signed a cheap deal with like
winner.
his fifth team in like 6 years, and now he's balling. Like, good for him, dude.
Baker's a winner, dude. He's got that never die attitude.
Mm-hmm.
He's always had a chip on his shoulder.
He's evil. Evil Max Duggan is what he is. He's the evil Max Duggan. They're both winners. They're both very competitive and have that spirit in them. But he's like the evil version, like the more like confident, like in like I don't know, because Duggan comes off as like the humble version or something. You know, I don't know if that's a good comparison.
Not to me. I don't think he's humble. Fuck him. He stole my beer. Not to me. Humble as shit.
I think it's because he was humbled because of you. That's what happened.
I humbled his ass.
Yeah.
I put him on the fucking. I put him down here
because he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't humble. Not his first 2-3 years in school when he was throwing up in my bushes at my house.
Mm-hmm.
No sir.
Yeah, but then you go to all the interviews and he's like, "Oh, I'm just grateful for the opportunity. Grateful to be here. You know, we've really built a culture at TZ." Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, good year. Props to you, but nah, man. I still hate you.
We got his air coming. Oh shit! Actually, his air got hurt. Apparently, Hoover is not taking part in spring ball, and he's not coming back till like July.
Oh, well, I mean, the season doesn't start till like.
Yeah,
August.
But like spring ball's crucial, man. I mean, so
it
might be a chance.
Yeah,
it might be a chance for. It might be a chance for House Haney or Haas Haney, like the freshman we got to like get some reps, and apparently he's supposed to be pretty good, but we'll see.
My buddy is taking first team reps at San Jose State right now. Super hyped for him.
He's a quarterback?
Yeah. So that'd be cool if
the
he
ball
could
was
start.
Smaller, I would have been a great quarterback. But I can't sling the bigger
ball.
ball.
If the ball was shaped like a soccer ball, you would have been a great kicker.
Oh,
so,
dude, I would have been a great kicker.
You would have been
like,
legit.
Insane. I would have been a great kicker regardless. Like a great long-term kicker, you know?
Dude, you should have been the kicker like from Blue Mountain State. Remember him?
I don't think I would have been able. I don't think I would have. You know how like some teams they've got 2 kickers.
Blue Mountain State remake is coming out.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
What I was gonna say is, you know how some teams they've got 2 kickers. They've got the guy that is pinging them from 55, and then they've got the guy for 35 and under who's just accurate as hell from there. I would have been the latter. I would have been the guy who's like just drilling them from 30, like 28 with like a good percentage. I think. I don't know if I would have been able to kick them from super far though, but yeah.
Well, shit, boys. Should we throw down a couple tubs of the week?
All right.
Wait, hold on. Is Mike not showing up?
Should we go?
Go get his ass.
All right, let's get him.
Go get his ass. Tell him to come in here.
I'll be right back.
Tell him to give us his bracket prediction, and we'll go from there.
We'll pause this. We'll resume.
Damn, dude, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm tired too. I was up late last night.
Dude, I didn't get home.
Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened in Russia?
Yeah, I saw like a clip, and then I stopped watching it because it was like the clip of the auditorium or whatever, and there's just a dude popping off shots in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
watching that.
bro. Holy fuck.
I don't mean
No,
to
Mike?
get your guys' expectations up, but I don't think he's coming up.
Oh,
He's
what a bitch. All right,
maybe
well
he's hungover. He had a margarita last night, so maybe he's hungover. I don't know.
let's
He
throw
had
down
one
let's throw down
margarita,
some tubs.
and
He opened his legs. I'm just kidding.
that's your father.
I'm just kidding.
That's your
I'm
father.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Fuck's sake, that's his
Tub
father
time.
that he's talking about.
For tub time, let's see. Yesterday I went to the Laker game. They won, barely, but they won. Good time. Got to hang out with my dad and his friends. Today's his birthday, so happy birthday, Mike. We love you. And you probably don't listen, but happy birthday anyways. So have a good day,
Wait, is
Mike.
today his birthday?
Yes. Today
Hell
is
yeah.
March 23rd, 1962. Michael Harold Smith was born in Houston, Texas at a weight of 6 pounds and 9 ounces.
I thought he was born in like
That's kind of
81.
weird that you know that.
I don't know his weight. I just made that shit up. But he was born in Houston.
I was going to say 6 pounds is kind of light. That's kind of small.
Dude, he's skinny, bro. You should see him now. Like, he's a skinny dude. He looks good, but he's skinny.
So what happened
like, good
to
for
you?
him. Exactly why he's skinny is I eat his dinners. That's it. That's why he kind of counteracts. That's how he stays skinny. You know,
The
we'll
self-awareness.
order, we'll order like the 2 for me or whatever, you know, and then it's like 1.75 for me and 0.25 for Mike.
Oh God.
So, I love the guy. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna hang out and maybe go see the new Ghostbusters or something. That's what you want to
watch Dune. Go watch Dune 2.
I haven't seen the first one. I guess that's on Max, right?
I don't know. It's on some, but
Yeah.
you should
I'm
watch
Kong
it
next weekend. I'm going to like the midnight. No, not the midnight premiere. The day Kong comes out, I'm gonna go see that shit. Kong Godzilla.
Son of a bitch, dude.
That's like the 12th movie that they've made, and they're all remakes.
Oh, I fuck with them all, bro.
They're all remakes. It's
Kong
so
with
frustrating.
with the Thanos hand, bro, gonna fuck some shit up.
He's got a gauntlet now.
Yeah, literally. They're like, we gave this fool a fucking
They
gauntlet.
gave Kong a fucking like mechanical gauntlet, dude. Like, what the hell is this shit becoming? But I mean, you don't go to those movies for the plot. Like, you're going to see like all the action that they cooked up.
Oh yeah, I want to see animals just fuck each other up. I think that's badass. like Rampage. Do you remember playing Rampage as a kid?
I know what you think you said just now, Chase. I know what you think you said. You think that you said you love watching animals fuck each other up, but it sounded like you said I love it when anals fuck each other up.
No, none of the butt stuff. Animals like just fucking fighting, like 2 big mutants just fucking killing each other, and then they team up. Like, that's badass.
No, because it's the same plot every single time. It's just fucking boring.
Oh yeah, dude. I tell you what, the Japanese make these superior characters, and
they really do. They really do.
They make the superior characters, and then the Americans take them over, genetically modify them with.
When the Japanese can create someone like the Zohan, then we'll have a conversation.
That was good.
No, they really do though, dude. I've been watching Shogun, like that new show that came out, and it's like
I want to watch that.
It's like a Japanese Game of Thrones, dude. Like, where it's a lot of like plotting, scheming, plot twists, deceiving, like families having conflict with one another, like different clans and shit. Like, it's pretty good so far. And I think they're like 5 episodes in. I would, if you guys have the time, I would start watching that. It may or may not. Yeah. I don't want to like hype it up too much and then it ends up, not being that big, but it could very well be like one of those next big shows that everyone like hops on a bandwagon for. So,
okay.
Yeah. All right, boys, let's hear about your day.
I'll get my tub. Mine was probably last night. Just went out to law school prom last night, and that was fun.
No, did you get like a little rose on your hand and shit?
No, I threw on the cowboy tux last night.
Hell yeah!
Threw on the jeans, nice little button up. Threw on my cowboy boots and a nice coat, sports coat. Oh yeah, threw on the old cowboy tux. I was looking nice. Threw on the belt buckle.
The Texas belt buckle?
Dude, she's done. Funny. Emma's almost done in school. That's right. Good for her.
The spread out.
Our little lawyer.
Spread out Texas belt buckle with the 2 buttons on it.
That's funny.
No.
Yeah, I know he knows what I'm talking about.
The ice cream boy. Let's hear about your tub.
I would say just like going to New York, even if like it's not like again, it wouldn't be a place that I would like live in myself, but it was cool to like travel a little bit and like see somewhere else. Um, yeah, no, that was fun. It was cool just to see like a different environment. I'm still honestly tired because I didn't get home last night till like 10. So
Yeah.
it's wearing down on me, but it was fun. It was worth it. It was good to see Shelby again. Hadn't seen her since New Year's, so shout out to Shelby for being a good tour guide. And yeah, I'd say it was a pretty fun couple of days.
Good.
Yeah, and the slices just, I mean, they're good. They're good, but Dave Portnoy, come on, man, you keep hyping this shit up.
Bro, the only reason Portnoy's still relevant right now is Miss Peaches. Let's be honest. So Peaches is Barstool.
Dude, I fucking love Miss Peaches.
I know. Dude, that shirt, I love that shirt. I wore it to the fucking gym the other day, and this lady was like, "That's the coolest shirt I've ever seen." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking Miss Peaches. That's why." There's a little face, and then it said on the back, it says, "Adopt, don't shop, Miss Peaches." So I fuck with Miss Peaches.
Oh yeah. Well, we got our tubs out of the week.
Fox, would you please close the show?
Yeah, I got you. Let's see here. All right, boys.
Everyone is screaming for Fanta Mugentugen. Fanta Mugentugen.
Well, boys, have a good weekend, fellas.
All right, boys. Have a good weekend.
Disco. He goes.
Hummus.
What?
Disco.
This is on.
No, you crazy.
All right, boys.
Sandman Mania. Get it trending. Sandman
Mania. Keep an eye out for the new bracket coming out. Let's do it.
Yeah, that is. Oh, I'm gonna make that list right now. Fuck it.
Jeez, boys.
All right, brothers.
Peace out, my brothers.